Hey yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the TJAY podcast, only on Spotify and Google. Yes, we are doing another podcast on the same day because I wanted to record something about this yesterday and I never got a chance to. But yeah, I actually did say in the beginning of earlier the episode I posted earlier with Amy Teresa. Good interview, by the way. I highly suggest you check that out. Um, I said that basically I'm going to be doing a podcast twice a day, maybe twice every day, or just, I don't know, every day, every other day. I don't know. I'm not trying to be that guy that just like grounds myself when it comes to doing a podcast. Like if there's something newsworthy or like crazy going on the same day and I want to report on it, I'm going to talk about it. And basically, yeah, I just want to talk about what's been going on in my life recently, what happened today, and yeah, I got these people in this like car next to me. They're slowly watching me, and actually, it did snow. So I want to flip this around real quick. Let's see. Can I flip that around? I just saw it 2 seconds ago. There we go. Yeah, it snowed big time. Doesn't look like much, but it is. It's a lot. It's like 3 inches. Uh, back. Oh. So in any event, yeah, we were supposed to get like 3 to 6 inches or something like that, and then it went from like 2 to 3. So I honestly don't know how many inches of snow we have. I'm kind of just like, okay, this is kind of weird. But a lot of you are probably thinking like, TJ, why are you doing your podcast in your car? Why aren't you doing it at the studio, or why aren't you doing it at home like a normal person? Well, I'm going to be reporting live from certain areas, and it's kind of something new I'm going to be doing with the show. I have a lot of ideas I want to start doing with the show now. TJ TV is ending in literally what month are we in? January, February, March, April, May, June. 5 months. I'm literally just being done with TJ TV altogether. I'm gonna rebrand the show and do something different with it. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. I'm actually doing Lyft too, so if you hear a ding going off any minute, then you know why. But yeah, it's just like I have a lot of things I want to do with the show. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of plans, and it's just something that has been on my mind lately. Like, what else can I do with this podcast? What else can I do to make this better? I want to make it better. I want it to succeed, yeah. But I've been doing it for 4 years, 10 years. I almost said 4 years. I've been in radio for 4 years, which I want to talk about that too. Yeah, I've been doing the show for a few years, and I want to do something different with the show. I want to make it more authentic. Like, I know for one, I forget what podcast this was on, but one guy was doing a podcast while he was out at dinner, and somebody came up. He was like, "Hey, man, you want to be on my podcast?" And the guy came on the microphone and was on the podcast. So that's something kind of like what I want to do. Just start reporting stuff wherever the hell I'm at, and you know, something different. So I'm going to be doing that soon. Also, I am going to be doing something different with A3 Media. I want to put all of A3 Media's content on Spotify. Just make it just one big media thing on Spotify. Make that thing blow up, because I feel like Spotify is a really good place to grow, as well as YouTube. But if I post both on YouTube and Spotify, we'll see how far it gets. I will say a lot of views have come up and been pretty good, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, I just can't believe that like this is the first snow of the season and it wasn't even a lot. Like I kind of wish it was a lot to the point where I would have gotten snowed in, but I had to go to work today, and yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. Like I literally got called into work. They were like, "Yeah, we need you to come in." I'm like, "Why do you need me to come in?" And then I got told the reason. Like, I wish it would have snowed more so I could have just stayed home. But I got a car that has all-wheel drive. At least that's what the Subaru says. So apparently, my Subaru Impreza is all-wheel drive. I don't know how true that is, but the fact of the matter is, like, I'm driving to work, and like, I don't care about me driving. I don't care about going into work. I care about the people around me, because the people around me drive like idiots in the town of Westchester and Newtown Square, Delaware County, and I just don't like driving. It's just not for me. Stop emailing me with the stupid ass thing. I get the same email every day. Christ. Radio. Just drives me insane sometimes. It really does. I mean, I love radio. Don't get me wrong. I love my job, but at the same time, it's kind of like, what does the industry go like? What does the industry look like 20 years from now? Because I was talking to somebody today about it, and they're like, in some aspects, it's still a rising company, but in other aspects, it's not. Like it's not like the company where people go and get full-time jobs anymore. It's either part-time or no time. And fact of the matter is, like, I want to do something in radio. I want to make that my career, but like maybe even TV is like the way to go. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the next like couple of years. You know, we'll see what happens. I will say this: I love my job, but at the same time, it's kind of like I really need to. I need full time. I need like a full time like job in media or something, like something in media, TV, whatever. I need something full time. I can't do the part time radio job anymore. Like, yes, it's fun. Yes, I get good hours. Yes, my schedule's perfect. But at the same time, like, give me something in either film or television or something. I really like. Does anyone know anything? Is there any jobs out there that are hiring for like full time radio, or can I just get like full time somewhere, please? I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I need full time. Everyone needs full time. Yeah, it's just something that's been on my mind lately. Like, I love my job, but I need full time in radio or something, or another job. Like, maybe another job would be good. Like, a job that pays like 20 an hour. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, it's just thoughts for Monday, I guess. Looks like it's snowing again. That'd be great if it started snowing again. Oh, there we go. A ding. Hold that thought. Let's take a quick little pause. Wasn't worth my time. Decided, like, you know what? I'm not going to do that drive. A little far away. But yeah, no, it's just been my thought of the day. Like, I love radio. It's my first love. I don't want to get out of it. But I need something either in media or something full time. And, you know, I was talking about this with Tori last night. Like, I don't want to leave because I have it good, but at the same time, it's like it probably would be logical to leave and do something different. But I don't want to do something different. That's the problem. But who knows? Maybe something good will happen. I mean, it's only what is it? The fourth? No, the sixth. It's the sixth. So you know, we'll see what happens. And that's the thing. I don't ever want to discourage somebody from like you know doing their dream, or I'm sorry, giving up on their dream. Like, you should never give up on your dream, and you should never tell people to give up on their dream. But also, like, we live in a world where, like, even if I got a full time job, we're still like, I'm still looking at working part time somewhere. It doesn't matter, like whether it's doing Lyft or continue. Like, so my whole plan was, if I do get a full time job, I'm still gonna work in radio. I'm still gonna do probably weekends, and maybe if they need me on certain days, I'll tell my job like, hey, like, this isn't an everyday type thing, but I'll still work at the radio station. You know, that's what I'm planning on doing. Like, I probably will do like a full time job and still work in radio. Um, if push ever came to shove, because times are tough, and I do need money. A lot of people need money, and you can't just work a full time job and not expect to get anything. I mean, it's just fucking nuts. It really is. I don't know. I feel like kind of a downer. I just want to know how people get full time jobs in radio. Like, I want full time somewhere. Like, whether it's where I'm at right now or just somewhere else, like, get me full time. Radio, TV, news, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like an asshole saying that, but like I said, we'll see. It feels like I'm being a downer right now, but I don't know. A lot of things have been putting me down lately. I got to sneeze really bad. Excuse me. Um, first time you guys ever hear me sneeze on a podcast. Like I was at the mall yesterday, Springfield Mall, and I noticed that GameStop was closed down, which was really bizarre because I never saw a game like that. GameStop's been in that mall since like freaking like forever. Probably since I've been going to the mall, it's been there forever. GameStop was closed down. There's a place called Bam Books a Million that's closing like in 2 weeks, right after my birthday. And I was like walking around the mall yesterday, and I'm like, this is fucking depressing. Like, why are all these stores closing down? What is going on in this world? And then I'm thinking to myself, well, malls are a thing of the past. So it's just bizarre. It really is. I mean, I don't know. Malls are a thing of the past. Malls are changing. Times are changing. Times are getting tough. It's one of those things, you things are getting tough in this world, and you gotta push through it in some way, shape, or form. So, that's really all I have to say, honestly. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you know it snowed. I am fine. Had to work today. Drove into work. It's fine. Snow's not that bad. Probably be the title of this episode. Snow wasn't that bad, and oh, I do want to mention this. My eye is bugging the shit out of me too. Um, Probably a lot of you are thinking, why do you have sunglasses on? Well, it is kind of bright out, even though it doesn't seem bright. Um, I'm planning on doing another podcast. I think I said that. I don't remember. I kind of went on a little tangent. But yeah, I am planning on doing another podcast. It's going to be a scary podcast. It's going to be basically horror stories, nothing but horror. Ghost stories, horror movies, conspiracy theories, the drones in the sky, anything that goes. It's a new podcast I'm going to be starting called the Scary Mary Podcast. And basically, it's just going to be scary stories that I've heard personally in my life. And I'm probably going to post a trailer this week, probably make the Spotify page this weekend. And yeah, that should be fun because I enjoy horror. I really enjoy the paranormal and horror community. I may even put my old interviews of that guy's driving like a maniac. I may even post my old interviews of people who are ghost hunters on my channel too, which would be pretty fun. So who knows? Maybe this thing will pop off. Maybe I'll get good money from it. I think the Scary Mary podcast would be a really great podcast. And yeah, it's just something that I came up with today. And I'll post a trailer probably in a couple weeks. So, or not a couple weeks, a couple days. Maybe post it on Spotify on the TJTV podcast or that Spotify channel. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a lot with Spotify too. Like, should I just post like multiple podcasts of TJTV, just like make them productions like Pandemic Season 2? Because if you followed me for a while, in 2020, I did Pandemic Season 1 as an audio file type deal. Then I made it like a video aspect, which is pretty cool. And then I did like Cartoon Network conspiracy theories. I did retrospective series on the I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I want to do with TJTV, but I want to make a new Spotify page. So, and I need new cover art. It'd be great to have a new cover art. I need a graphic designer. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things I want to do. I may be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Like if something newsworthy pops off, maybe we'll figure it out. If not, then I'll see you guys in a couple days. And like I said, I'll be posting twice a day, maybe every day. I don't know. Everything goes. But yeah, that's really it. Not really much to talk about. Watching dogs run around in the snow. Took Naya out earlier. She loved the snow. But all right. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. I got some stuff I gotta do. And maybe I'll get a ride. I didn't want to take that ride. It wasn't going anywhere near me. All right, love you all to death. Bye. See you guys next time.